for a good harvest in his cornfields. But suddenly nature became angry. Earlier it started raining. He was very hopeful that these raindrops are going to help him in earning a good profit. But later on, the rain turned into hailstorm and hailstones started falling. The hailstones completely destroyed his cornfields. All flowers were completely shattered. His harvest was completely shattered and he was left with nothing. So this is an example of a conflict between human beings and nature. Then the writer is asking you between humans themselves. Here you will write that according to the writer, there is also a conflict between humans themselves. We can prove this by saying that the postmaster and his employees helped Lencho by collecting more than half the amount of money which he needed, and they proved to be so kind people. They did not know Lencho at all. Lencho was a stranger to them, but still, when they read the letter written by Lencho, and when they realized that this poor farmer was badly in need of money, they, out of their kindness, decided to contribute the money and gave some money from their salary as a part of money from their salary. But later on, when this money was seen by Lencho, he thought that God must have sent him the whole amount of money, and the post office employees were thieves. They had taken away 30 pesos from the envelope. So those human beings who had actually helped Lencho were blamed as a bunch of crooks by Lencho. This shows that there is always a conflict among human beings, and we do not trust each other. Human beings do not trust each other, and we blame each other for everything. We don't have this firm faith in our companionship, in our concept of being together. We always distrust each other, we misunderstand each other, and this misunderstanding, this distrust leads to conflicts among human beings. Okay, so all these answers, children, I am repeating all the answers which I have discussed today, all those question and answers which I have discussed today, you have to write in your fair copies. If you have done all these answers earlier in your fair copies, then just match that you have not missed anything. There is no need to rewrite again. But if you have missed out any question, or you have written everything in the rough copy till now, then write everything neatly in your fair copies. Okay, now in our next class we shall start some other lesson, maybe from this book only or from supplementary, that we'll see later. Have a nice day.